بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. I'm going to zoom out here and just kind of talk about Adab al-Mufrad. So in Adab al-Mufrad, I'm not sure if you guys have checked it out, but it has the several chapters. The first one we've been doing is the parents one. In the parents one, we have finished the first section of that chapter on parents, which is Birrul Walidain, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying the most beloved deeds to Allah are is being good to your parents, and parents' anger breeds Allah's anger. We did that. Then we did the chapter on the station of the mother, dutifulness to one's mother, Birrul Babu Birrul The Bab means chapter or section. Dutifulness to one's mother, and we did the two hadith there, the two famous ones. The one famous one, I can't speak this morning, where the mother's station is 3 times that of a father. But then the next section are very similar hadiths to this one. Okay, we're just going to zoom through it. I'm not going to ask you to read it. But here, this chapter, Imam Bukhari called it Birrul Ab, the dutifulness to one's father, which is almost exactly the same hadith. They're just different wordings of the same hadith. Okay, so he's just showing his versatility, where he can bring the same hadith from the same narrator, but with slightly different wordings. This is why hadith is not the Quran, right? There are hadith that have different wordings. So here, I'm just going to read these just for the sake of completeness, that Abu Huraira narrated that it was said, Qila ya Rasulullah, it was said. Qila means it was said. Ya Rasulullah, man abarru, who should I be most good to? Qala, he said, Ummuka, qala thumma man, qala ummuka, qala thumma man, qala ummuka, qala thumma man, qala abaka. Okay, here what Imam Bukhari is trying to show is father's station is still up there with the mother before anyone else, any other relationship. So this is why he's highlighting this, the same hadith with different wordings, but the previous one had father as well, and this one has father as well. So he's just showing that father's station is up there as well. Very similarly, Abu Hurairah narrated, Ata rajulun Nabi Allah, a man came to, Ata came to, Ata rajulun Nabi Allah, a man came to the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it's Nabiyya. Why? Because there's a verb, and verb, this is the object of the verb. Yeah. So that's why it's mansub. Nabi Allahi faqala, and he said, Ma ta'muruni, ma ta'muruni. What do you command me to do? Ta'muru, you command. Ma ta'muruni, what do you command me to do? Faqala, birra ummaka. Yeah, that you be dutiful to your mother. Again, this is mansub because there's a hidden verb, implied verb before it. So, a'muruka, for example, I command you to be dutiful to your mother. Birra ummaka. Thumma aada, then he repeated. Aada ya'udu, to repeat. Okay, thumma aada. This is why we say Eid. Eid means what? Something that comes again and again, something that repeats. The Eid, the 2 Eids that we have. Thumma aada, then he repeated, فقال, and he said, بر أمك, ثم عاد, فقال بر أمك, ثم عاد الرابعة, Then he asked the fourth, then he repeated the fourth time, فَقَالَ بِرَّ أَبَاكَ. Then he said that dutifulness to your father. Again, showing that the station of the father is up there with the mother. Any questions on this, Hashim?
Oh no.
Easy? Okay.
I get it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Next. Okay. Um, so now we're going to do the seventh hadith, which is on a new section called Babu Birra Walidayhi wa in Zalama. Being good to chapter of goodness to both parents, walidayhi. Goodness to both of his parents, waliday, two parents. Okay, not walid, but waliday, he, but dutifulness to both his parents. Wa in zalama, even if they both do wrong. Zalama, this is a dual. Okay, so let's read this hadith. Go ahead, Hashim. I think Sister Mavish is not able to speak at the moment.
Uh, حدثنا حجاج قال حدثنا حماد هو ابن سلمة عن سليمان التيمية التيمي
Mm-hmm.
تيمي عن سعيد القيسي عن ابن عباس.
Great. What does this mean?
Uh, Imam Bukhari said, we heard from Hajjaj.
Not we heard from. Hajjaj narrated
Oh,
to us. Yeah.
Hajjaj narrated to us.
And he said, mm-hmm,
He said, it was narrated to us from Hamad,
mm-hmm.
who is the son of Salama,
Yeah. Yeah, who's Ibn Salama or who is the son of Salama? That's fine. Yep.
uh, from Sulaiman at-Taymi,
Yes.
from Sa'id al-Qaisi,
Mm-hmm.
from Abdullah ibn Abbas.
Great. Perfect. Continue.
قال ما من مسلم له والدان مسلمان يص يصبح
Mm-hmm.
إل- إليهما متصبا.
Yeah. Just pause. So what do you think this means?
So Ibn Abbas said, what from
So in this case, this is not what, it is not. This is a negation.
oh
But yeah, yeah. Mhm.
not from Muslim um, for him um, uh, parents, Muslim parents. I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Yes, that's right. Okay, but so pause. So let me help you break this down. Okay. Uh, Ma min Muslimin, there is no Muslim, basically you can say. not from a Muslim, meaning there is no Muslim, lahu walidan, having two parents, muslimani, two Muslim parents. So there is no Muslim who has two Muslim parents. Get it? ما من
Mm-hmm.
مسلم له والدان مسلمان. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
يصبح, um, to start the day with. Okay? To start the day with, or just to begin with. Okay? يصبح إليهما, he starts the day toward them, right? إليهما, toward
Mm-hmm.
both of them. محتسبا. محتسب, احتساب. What is احتساب? Feeling accountability, or feeling that you will get accountability, receive accountability, meaning in this sense that you will get rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Muhtasiban. Does that make sense? You're
Yeah, yeah.
muhtasib. You're muhtasib, meaning you expect a reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, complete, it's not a full sentence, but it's partial. There is no Muslim who has two Muslim parents and he starts his day toward them seeking reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah, meaning he approaches them in such a way which is so kind and good toward them that he expects Allah to reward him. Okay? And if he does this, continue.
إلا فتح له الله بابين.
Hmm. You can read
Uh,
these three words too.
um, يعني من الجنة.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Except Allah, for him, Allah opens two doors.
Yes, except that Allah would open two doors for him.
What's يعني?
Yani means meaning, to mean.
Oh, right. To mean from Jannah.
Two doors where? Yani meaning from Jannah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would open two doors of Jannah for him. This is what Ibn Abbas is saying, or one of the narrators here is clarifying. We don't know who. I don't know who. But one of the narrators has added this statement. Either Ibn Abbas, who is narrating itself, explaining it, or somebody else. Meaning, إِلَّا فَتَحَ اللَّهُ لَهُ فَتَحَ لَهُ اللَّهُ بَابَيْنِ, except Allah will open two doors for him. So there is not a single Muslim who starts their day being good to their parents and seeking reward from Allah, except that Allah would open two doors of Jannah for him. Okay? Keep going. So two doors, uh, for one for each parent. Does that make sense? Two doors, one for each parent, and this will be clarified here.
وإن كان واحدا فواحد.
Mm-hmm. And huh?
I don't know.
In means if, and if there was one, then one. Meaning, if he had only one parent alive and he was good to them, seeking reward from Allah, then one door would open.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
وَإِن كَانَ وَاحِدًا فَوَاحِدٌ. Okay, keep going.
وإن أغضب أحدهما لم يرضى الله عنه حتى يرضى عنه.
Anhu, yeah.
anhu.
وَإِنْ I'll help you. I know this is a little bit tricky. And if, unless you want to do it, I don't want to take away from you.
Um, so ghadaba is anger, right?
Yes.
Um, أحدهما one of one of them, I
One of
don't know.
them. One of them. Yeah. وَإِنْ أَغْضَبَ أَحَدَهُمَا And if one of them gets angry, okay,
Mhm.
okay, and if he made one of them angry, وَإِنْ أَغْضَبَ أَحَدَهُمَا If he made one of them angry, this is another negation particle. We haven't learned this yet. Okay, that's okay. لَمْ يَرْضَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُ Allah will not be pleased about it, meaning with him. Okay? Allah will not be pleased with him. Hatta until yarda anhu until that one parent is pleased with him. So Allah will not be pleased with him until the parent is pleased with him because he made him angry. Clear?
Yeah. What's the verb there? Yarda.
Yarda. Don't we say radiyallahu an? May Allah be
Oh, right.
pleased with
Okay.
them.
Yeah, yeah,
It's rida.
yeah.
Rida is pleasure.
Oh,
Rida
right. Okay. Yeah.
means pleasure. Lam yarda. Yarda yardi. Okay. Lam yarda Allahu anhu hatta yarda anhu. Okay. There is a reason why there is no alif maksura here. Uh, we will learn that later on. It's really because it's mansub, but we'll learn about that later, inshallah. Okay. Lam yarda Allahu anhu hatta yarda anhu. Allah will not be pleased with him until uh, he is pleased or she is pleased with him. Yep, because he said if one of them, if he makes one of them angry. So it could be either one, right? And you're using the generic pronoun because you don't know if it's a he or she, right? It could be the mother or the father.
Mhm.
Okay. Qila, what does qila mean?
Uh, is that I
It was
said? I
said.
don't know.
No, it
Oh, right.
was said. Somebody said. Third, this is a passive voice. It was said. Qila, go ahead.
وإن ظلماه
Mm-hmm.
قال وإن ظلماه.
Mm-hmm. Guess the meaning?
And if he is an oppressor,
No, Zalama, they both did
oh,
wrong. Hmm.
oh, to him.
Yes, to him.
قال وإن ظلماه. Uh, um, just
Yes is
repeat it.
implied. Yeah,
Oh,
yes. It, yes. Yes is implied. So it was asked, it was said, or it was asked, even if they both wronged him, he said, even if they both wronged him.
all right.
Clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's read it again. Ibn Abbas said, ما من مسلم, there is not a single Muslim, له والدان مسلمان, that has two Muslim parents, يصبح إليهما محتسبا, that he starts his day toward them, seeking reward from Allah, meaning being good to them and seeking reward to Allah, إلا فتح له الله بابين, except that Allah will open two doors for him, meaning one for each parent, doors يعني من الجنة, meaning from Jannah, two doors of Jannah open for him, one for each parent. وَإِنْ كَانَ وَاحِدًا فَوَاحِدٌ. And if there was only one parent, then only one door would open. Okay. وَإِنْ أَغْضَبَ أَحَدَهُمَا. And if he angered one of them, one of the two, لَمْ يَرْضَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُ. Allah will not be pleased with him حَتَّى يَرْضَى عَنْهُ. Until one of them is pleased with the one who got angry. He eventually was pleased with the child. Qila, it was asked, وَإِنْ ظَلَمَا. Even if they wronged him, if they both wronged him, قَالَ. Yes, meaning it's implied, وَإِنْ ظَلَمَاهُ. Even if they both wronged him. Okay, this was a little bit tricky. What did you learn from this one? Not the meaning of the hadith. That's not necessarily the point. Obviously, you got the meaning. It's not self-explanatory. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to never make our parents angry with us. And if we do, then we need to make sure that they become pleased with us, because Allah will not be pleased until our parents are pleased with us. And then even if the parents are unjust, so this is a whole khutbah. We will save the khutbah later, but Arabic-wise, what did you learn from this? I know it was tricky.
Yarda comes from Rida.
Okay, good. Okay, and you learned a new concept called muhtasib. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ihtisab. Ihtisab is the concept. Feeling accountable or seeking reward. Okay, there's a very famous hadith of Ramadan, for example. من قام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا. Whoever does the qiyam in Ramadan, meaning prays tarawih or tahajjud in Ramadan, إيمانا واحتسابا, with iman and seeking reward. From ihtisab. Muhtasib, to have the quality of ihtisab. Okay, great. Done. So this was our hadith number 7. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So this is not a hadith, okay? This is a statement of Ibn Abbas. Yeah? Okay, so this is called the asar. Alif, sa, and ra. Asar. Okay. Okay. I wanted to correct a confusion that I caused last time. We were doing this hadith, this asar, also from Ibn Abbas, where I told you about the chain, that it's from Ata bin Yasar, from Ibn Abbas, and I told you an means it's a weak link, right? Because it's just saying from Ata and from Ibn Abbas. So we don't know if Zayd bin Aslam actually heard or narrated or attended class from Ata, right? And Ata, if he heard or narrated or heard Ibn Abbas narrate something, it just says from Ibn Abbas. You remember that conversation?
Yeah.
You do? Right. So it was actually in the body that it was clarified. So, for example, that أنه أتاه رجل, that a man came to him, meaning to Ibn Abbas. So who is saying that? This is Ata saying that, right? Okay, guess what? Ata was a student of Ibn Abbas. Okay? We know that for a fact. So this link, this an, is even though chain-wise it sounds like it's a weaker link, but it's really not, because Ata, we know, was a student of Ibn Abbas. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And I didn't look into Zayd bin Aslam, but it is probably known that Zayd bin Aslam was a student of Ata. Possibly I don't know. I have to look it up. I don't want to take away time, but I was like, oh my God. this is right here in the body, and I didn't even realize it. Like because he said, فذهبت فسألت ابن Abbas. I went and I asked Ibn Abbas. Who's saying that? This is Ata. He's telling you right there that I went and I asked him. Right? That is your. Why did you ask him that if his mother was alive? So it was right there. So I just wanted to clarify a confusion that I caused last time. If you guys heard the lesson from last time, that's what it was. I just wanted to clarify. All right, moving on. Let's do numbers. Okay. Hold on. I sent you guys a screenshot. So this is a column for the masculine, and this is the column for feminine. Or this is the column for generic, and this is the column for feminine. So the way we count 1 and 2 is for obviously if you're talking about a masculine noun, then you would say for to count 1, you say talibun wahidun, 1 student. Talibani ithnani, 2 students. So that is generic. And talibatun wahidatun, 1 female student. Talibatani ithnatani, 2 female students. So this is how you count 1 and 2. Okay, you already know this, inshallah. We're just reviewing. But from counting from 3 to 10, it becomes mudaf mudaf ilayh. This is not mudaf mudaf ilayh. This is an adjective, right? 1 student, 2 students. Okay? But then from 3 to 10, it becomes mudaf mudaf ilayh. ثلاثة طلاب, and it becomes plural. 3 of students, right? 3 students. So the ma'dud, the adad comes before, ma'dud comes after. The number comes before, and the thing that is being counted comes after, from 3 to 10. ثلاثة طلاب, ثلاث طالبات. Okay? Now, here you have to flip the genders. So if the ma'dud is generic, then the adad will be feminine. If the ma'dud is feminine, then the adad will be masculine. Or generic. ثلاثة طلاب, ثلاث طالبات. أربعة طلاب, أربع طالبات. خمسة طلاب, خمس طالبات, and so on and so forth until تسعة طلاب, تسع طالبات. عشرة طلاب, عشر, no fatha on this one. عشر طالبات. This is intentional. Okay, this is the grammar rule. You guys know this. This is just a review. Any questions on this one? And I know it's tricky. Believe me, I know it's tricky. This is just something that you just have to memorize. Okay? Now in this lesson, we're going to count from 11 to 20. Okay? So we already know عشرة طلاب. This is مضاف مضاف إليه. عشر طالبات. Now we're going to do 11. 11. Okay. This is not مضاف مضاف إليه. Okay? From 11 onward, it is not مضاف مضاف إليه. This is أحد عشر طالبا. This will always be fatha fatha. Always. Always. Okay, you see? Always. أحد عشر, and the ma'dud, the thing that is being counted, will also be mansub. أحد عشر طالبا. إحدى عشرة طالبا. So the feminine of أحد is إحدى. Okay? إحدى عشرة. If you go to If you go to an Arab country, when you will hear them in colloquial Arabic, you will hear them say ihdash. Ihdash, they mean ihdashara. Okay? You hear them say itnash. Itnash means ithnata ashara. So you just have to know this. Ithna ashara, ithnata ashara. Okay, you just have to memorize this. I'm not going to spend too much time on here, but I'm just letting you know it's always fatha fatha, and you have to memorize this on your own. أحد عشر إحدى عشر اثنتا عشر sorry اثنا عشر اثنتا عشر. Okay, then ثلاثة عشر أربعة عشر خمسة عشر ستة عشر سبعة عشر ثمانية عشر تسعة عشر, like that. So you will see the feminine version of all of these. Or sorry, the not the feminine version. Remember, 1 and 2, 11 and 12 are different. Okay? The masculine goes with the masculine, or the generic goes with the generic, but the feminine goes with the feminine, just like 1 and 2, right? If it's generic, it's generic. If it's feminine, it's feminine, or for 1 and 2. Similarly, for 11 and 12, it's generic is goes with generic, feminine goes with feminine. Same thing with 12. Feminine, sorry, masculine goes with masculine, feminine goes with feminine. However, starting from 13, it flips. It flips. So the feminine goes with the generic, and the generic goes with the feminine. Don't ask me, I didn't make the rules. Okay? ثلاثة عشرة. Now this ashara remains ashara all throughout. You see that? And this matches the madud. So this matches the madud. So generic is generic, generic, generic. Here's feminine, 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 feminine. Ashara, taliban, asharata, taliban. I'm just breaking it down. It's harder to explain than to just visualize. That's why I'm having you visualize it. I know you don't have this memorized, but what I explained, is it making sense? Do you have any questions? You guys are lost.
Uh,
I get it.
You get it? Okay. Just remember 1 and 2, 11 and 12 are different. Okay. 3 to 10 and 13, 13 to 19 are different. Okay. 3 to 10 are mudaf mudaf ilayh. 13 to 19, they are mansub mansub. I'm not going to give it a name. The first part it flips the genders, but the second part matches the gender. Okay? And the one other thing to notice, you remember 10 female students, ashru talibatin. This ash with the sheen with the sukun on it stays. إحدى عشرة اثنتا عشرة ثلاثة عشرة أربع عشرة. Okay. Now you know why I left this lesson. I'm doing this later, why I skipped it. Okay. Because it's just too dense. Anyways, 20. How do you say 20? عشرون. And that remains عشرون for both generic and feminine. عشرون طالبا عشرون طالبة. All right, enough on this. If it's is it okay to move on?
Yep.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay. I know. I don't love it either. Okay, so this is this last concept from 13 to 19 that we learned. You can read this on your own. And Ishrun we did. Yes, question?
Do people follow all these rules in like day-to-day conversation?
No, they do not.
Like,
They do not. Hence, the colloquial Arabic, the spoken Arabic, is much easier uh, than the standard Arabic. Okay, so I'll show you an example in Surah Al-Baqarah. Again, it's frozen. Subhanallah. You remember the story of the cow in Surah Al-Baqarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, in there, right after that story is the ayah. I thought so.
Which ayah?
Yeah, the إثنتا عشرة عينا. I thought it was about the. Oh no, it was not about the cow. It was not. It was earlier. This is on page 9. I just wanted to show you the number in the teens here. It's related to the story, but it's after. But I'm not going to get into it. Where Allah Subhanahu wa Taala says, "بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم." وإذ استسقى موسى لقومه. When Musa alayhi salam asked for rain for his nation. Get it? Because they were thirsty, walking in the middle of the desert. And they came and complained to him, "Oh Allah, oh Musa, ask your God to rain down on us, or that we need water, we need thirst, we're thirsty." Okay? Got it? When Musa, when Musa istasqa, when Musa asked for water, liqawmihi, for his nation, for his people. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. فَقُلْنَا, then we said, اضْرِبْ بِعَصَاكَ الْحَجَرِ. Then we said, strike with your staff, with your stick, al-hajar, the rock. Okay? Strike the rock with your staff. Then infajarat. Infajar, to explode. This is why the Fajr time is called Fajr, because the sunlight explodes from the horizon. Okay? فَإِنْفَجَرَتْ minhu, then exploded, female. Female, you'll see why it's feminine, okay? Then exploded from it إِثْنَةَ عَشْرَةَ عَيْنًا. Get it? Now you know. Ayn means a spring of water that comes from the ground. Okay? Ayn. This is why eyes in our face are called ayn, because on a dry face we have wet eyes, right? They're like a spring of water. Literally, that's why they're called ayn. Or the spring water in the middle of the desert is called ayn because it looks like an eye, a wet patch in the middle of dryness. Okay, it's one or the other. Then exploded from it إثنتا عشرة عينا. Now, this ayn is feminine, correct? Ayn is feminine. This is why infajarat. Then it exploded from it, and then you count. How many? What is the count? إثنتا عشرة عينا. What is the count? How many spring waters? How many waters of spring or spring sprouted?
Well,
12. إثنتا عشرة عينا. That's right. Right here. Going back to the previous file. Open this. Look. إثنتا عشرة عينا. And it's mansub because of this. Clear?
mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'll just complete the ayah. قد علم كل أناس مشربهم. Each people, every group, you can say, knew their place of drink. مشربهم, meaning 12 springs sprouted, and each from all of the Jews, there were 12 tribes of the 12 sons of whom? 12 tribes of the 12
Yaqub.
sons of Yaqub alayhi salam. Musa alayhi salam came much later. One of the tribes was called the tribes of Louis or Levi. The Levi's genes, right? That Levi. One of the sons of Yaqub alayhi salam, Israel, was Levi. Musa alayhi salam was from the tribe of Levi. And there were other tribes too. The tribe of Yusuf alayhi salam, the tribe of Benjamin, Benjamin, alayhi salam, etc., etc. So they were all in their 12 tribes. So this is why 12 springs came out from earth after Musa alayhi salam was told to by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to strike this rock with his stick. So 12 spring waters came out, and each of the 12 tribes knew which spring water was theirs, and they drank from it. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Kulu washrabu min rizqillah. Eat and drink from the rizq of Allah. وَلَا تَعْتَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ مُفْسِدِينَ. And do not be corrupt. Do not sow corruption on earth. Okay? Meaning be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All right. Now, going back to the lesson. So we did this. Let's go to, inshallah, finally starting the lesson. So Sister Mavish, since you haven't started in a while, let's go ahead and give you an opportunity to read.
All right.
This is lesson 3.
Okay. أحمد كم طالبا في فصلكم يا علي؟
Mm-hmm.
How many students in your class, oh Ali?
That's right. Keep reading.
علي في فصلنا 14 طالبا.
Mm.
في فصلنا how many? There are 14.
14. Yeah.
14. There are
14.
14 students
Yes.
in the
Yes.
class.
In our class.
In our class.
There are 14 students in our class. Good. Great. MashaAllah. You got it. All right. Keep read this as well.
أحمد الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر. There أكثر there in our
we did the superlatives last time, right? Kathir means a lot.
Okay, a lot.
Akthar means more than a lot. Yeah?
Okay, there are more students in our class.
Yes, there are a lot more students in our class, yeah?
Students. Yeah.
Or there are more students in our class. Yes. Go ahead.
There are more students in our class. فيه 19 طالبا.
Mm.
Uh, mm, the more
Is 9. Okay, تسعة is 9.
so there are 19.
Mm-hmm.
فيه 9
Yeah,
طالبا.
there are, you can just say, there are 19.
19 students.
Mm-hmm.
يا علي ما اسمه الطالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس.
Ams
So,
means yesterday.
okay. Some of them are new students. I'm just
No.
guessing. I'm not sure.
ما اسم الطالب الجديد? What is the name of the new student who
Who came
came
yesterday?
yesterday? So no need to guess. It's easy. You
Yeah, I
just
know.
feel like you're under pressure. Okay, it's okay. ما اسم الطالب الجديد? What is the name of the new student الذي جاء أمس? The one who came yesterday.
Today.
And Ali said,
اسمه أسامة.
yes,
His name is Usama.
good job. Okay, excellent. Ahnaf.
So Ahmed, هو هو طويل جدا.
Mm.
أليس كذلك؟
أليس كذلك? Isn't it so? This is a negate. Remember Laysa? Remember
Yes.
Laysa, Laysu, Laysat? Yeah. That means that's a
Yeah.
negation particle.
Exactly.
Laysa kadhalik, it's an expression that means, isn't it so? Like, isn't it the case? Laysa kadhalik, isn't it like that? Okay.
Okay.
هو طويل جدا. He's very tall, isn't it? Or isn't he? Isn't that so? Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then بلا هو طويل جدا ولكن حامدا أطول منه.
Mhm.
I forgot what bala means. It's like an expression, right?
Not an expression. It's a yes. Yes that affirms the question.
Okay. So yes, he is indeed tall, or جدا indeed, or very.
هو طويل جدا. No, yeah. Yes, he is very. He's very tall. طويل
Oh, he's
جدا.
very tall.
Mhm.
ولكن, however, but Hamid, Hamid is taller than him.
Hamid is taller. أطول منه. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And this is mansub because of lakinna. Because this is the sister of inna. ولكن حامدا أطول منه. Okay, he's taller than him. Okay, keep going.
إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا.
Yes.
Indeed, he is the tallest student in our class.
Exactly. How did you know this was tallest and not taller? How did you know?
There's no like.
There's no comparative. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no comparative.
That's right. Exactly. Perfect. Good job, mashallah. Next, keep going.
ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم. And who is the tallest student in your class?
Mm-hmm. Right. Keep reading.
Then Ahmed says, أطول طالب في فصلنا Ibrahim. The tallest student in our class is Ibrahim. Um,
Okay.
that,
Yep. Great. All right. Uh, okay. Keep going, Ahna.
okay. أدخلك هذا يا أحمد.
Daftar is notebook.
Oh, so do you, the, oh, is this your notebook, Ahmed?
Mm-hmm.
In,
Khat. Khat means handwriting. Okay.
oh, oh, okay. So نور إن خطك جميل جدا.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, indeed, your handwriting is very beautiful.
Yes.
MashaAllah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Keep going.
شكرا يا علي. خط خطي جميل وخطك أجمل.
Right.
Thank you, Ali. Um, my handwriting is beautiful, but yours is even more beautiful. Or is yours is
That's right. Yes.
more,
That's good. You're getting the hang of it,
more
Ahna.
beautiful or most beautiful?
More beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If he said ajmalu khattuka, then it would be your handwriting is most beautiful. Okay, but we will learn that later. Um, all right. Hashim.
Ali says, من هذا الفتى الذي معك يا أحمد كأنه أخوك. Who is this boy who is with you, O Ahmed? Perhaps he is your brother.
Perhaps he is your brother. Yes, it's as if he is your brother. Keep going.
أحمد نعم هو أخي الش- الشقيق.
Hmm. Yes.
He is my brother. What's a shaqiq?
Yeah, he's my full brother. هو أخي الشقيق. Meaning we have the same father and mother. Because Ali is asking, who is this boy with you? And he's like, he looks like he's your brother. So he's just making a point that, yes, of course, he looks like me because he is my full brother. It's just interesting. All right, keep going.
أكبر منك هو أم أصغر. Is he older than you or younger?
Yes.
هو أصغر مني. He is younger than me.
Yes.
في أي مخشى أنت يا أخي.
Yeah. Hostel. This is the hostel.
In which hostel are you, oh my brother?
Yes.
أنا في
Or dorm, right? It's a dormitory. Same thing. Yeah.
alright. أنا في المخشى الخامس وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة.
Mhm.
I'm in 5, the fifth
Fifth.
hostel.
Fifth. Yes. We haven't learned
And
this yet. I didn't want to make your brains explode, so I didn't teach you that. But there's one and there's first. There's two and there's second. Right? There's three and there's third. Four and fourth. Five and fifth. So khamsa al-khamis means fifth. Okay?
and it is very far from the university.
Yes. Keep going.
أنا في المتجر الثامن
Mhm.
وهو أبعد من متجركم.
Mhm.
Um, uh, uh, so 8? Is that the 8?
Yep. 8. Yep.
Yeah. I'm in the 8th hostel, and it is further from your hostel.
Yes. Okay, Sister Mavish, take us home.
All right. Ahmed, أيهما أحسن?
Mm.
Ahmed is asking Ahsan better. Which one is better?
Which one is better? Hassan, good. Ahsan, better. Okay. Yeah.
Ali, المهجع الحامس أحسن
Mhm.
فإن غرفه أوسع.
Mhm.
حامس, fifth one is fifth floor
No,
is
fifth dorm. The
top
fifth dorm is better.
because غرفة rooms are rooms are more
Spacious. Yeah, spacious.
spacious.
Yeah, غرفة. This غرف is a plural, right?
Yeah, room.
غرفه أوسع. Its rooms are spacious or wider, right?
All right. ونوافذه أكبر
Mm-hmm.
and windows are bigger.
Yes.
ومراحيضه أنظف.
Mm-hmm. That's mirhad. Mirhad is the toilets, right? The bathrooms, right? Toilets.
And
ومراحيضه أنظف. This is the plural of a toilet. And
toilet.
it's, yeah, toilets are
Toilets clean. No,
cleaner. Cleaner. Yeah. أنظف. Yeah. نظيف أنظف.
yes, nazif.
وسيع. وسيع أوسع.
Awesome.
كبير أكبر.
Akbar.
نظيف أنظف.
Right. والسرور التي فيه أجمل. And سرور. The beds are
Beds.
even
Mm-hmm. The
أجمل
beds that are in it, the beds that
beds
are in it,
are in it are beautiful.
yes. Good job. MashaAllah. I know this was a little bit dense. Let's read it and then inshallah we can end the class. Okay? So Ahmed said, كم طالبا في فصلكم يا علي? How many students are in your class, Ali? في فصلنا 14 طالبا. In our class there are 14 students. الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر. Ahmed said, the students in our class are more. فيه 19 طالبا. It has 19 students. يا علي ما اسم الطالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس؟ Ali, what is the name of the new student that came yesterday? اسمه أسامة, Ali said. His name is Usama. Ahmed asked. Ahmed said, هو طويل جدا أليس كذلك? He is very tall, isn't it? Isn't it so? Ali said, بلى, of course. هو طويل جدا. He is very tall. ولكن حامدا أطول منه. But Hamid is taller than him. إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا. He is the tallest student in our class. By the way, this became the superlative أحناف, because you see the comparative, the comparative noun came before the noun. Did you see that? So if it comes
I see
before,
that,
it
yeah.
becomes the biggest, tallest, smallest. إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا. He's the tallest student in our class. And you see, this is مضاف مضاف إليه. أطول طالب.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم? And who is the tallest student in y'all's class? Ahmed said, أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم. The tallest student in our class is Ibrahim. Ali asked, أدفترك هذا يا أحمد? Is this your notebook, Ahmed? إن خطك جميل جدا. Your handwriting is so beautiful. MashaAllah. Ahmed said, شكرا يا علي. خطي جميل. Thank you, Ali. My handwriting is nice. وخطك أجمل. But your handwriting is even more beautiful. Ali asked, من هذا الفتى الذي معك يا أحمد? Who is this boy who is with you, Ahmad? كأنه أخوك. He looks like your brother. Ahmad said, نعم هو أخي الشقيق. Yes, he is my full brother. Ali asked, أكبر منك هو أم أصغر? Is he older than you or is he younger? Ahmad said, هو أصغر مني. He's younger than me. Ali said, في أي مهجع أنت يا أخي? Which dorm are you in, oh my brother? Ahmad said, أنا في مهجع الخامس. I'm in the fifth dorm. وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة. But it is very far from the university. Ali said, أنا في المهجع الثامن. I'm in the eighth dorm. وهو أبعد من مهجعكم. And it is farther away from your dorms. Ahmed, أيهما أحسن? Which one of the two are nicer? Ali said, المهجع الخامس أحسن. The fifth dorm is nicer. فإن غرفه أوسع, because its rooms are wider, spacious. ونوافذه أكبر, and its windows are bigger. ومراحيضه أنظف, and its toilets are cleaner. والسرر التي فيه أجمل, and the beds in it are beautiful. Okay?
Yes.
All right. I know this was a lot. MashaAllah. One thing about shaqiq, I want to tell you, the reason I was thinking a part or a split is because shaq means to take one thing and break it. Okay? So it becomes two. Okay? Like that. Okay? So guess what the same word means, a full brother. Why do you think it's a full brother? Because it's as if you take one person, you clone them, or you break it into two pieces which are same. So that's why shaqiq means full brother. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the story of the moon split?
Mm-hmm.
For example, you know Surah Al-Qamar? Of course, Hashim, you're Hafiz, mashallah. How does it start?
اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر.
Yes. What does it mean?
Just one of the hardest surahs to memorize.
Yes, I agree. I think Surah Tur is even harder for me. Okay, what does it mean? Tell me what this means, this first ayah, Hashim.
So Sa is hour, the hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're saying, oh, Shak is like split, so the splitting of the moon.
Yes. اقترب. to become close. Okay? To become close. اقتربت الساعة. The hour has come close. Has already come close. Which hour? The day of judgment. Okay? اقتربت الساعة. The hour has come close. وإن شق القمر. And the moon has split. Okay?
All right.
All right. According to most of the scholars and most of the Tabi'un and Ibn Abbas and all of them, they connect this ayah to the splitting of the moon by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the miracle that he did in Mecca. Okay, that's what it is. I just wanted to show you the word shaq. And there's another shaq in Surat Inshiqaq. Yeah? How does it start?
إذا السماء انشقت.
Exactly. إذا السماء انشقت. When the sky will be split apart. When the sky splits apart. Yes. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Okay, any questions?